Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to configure two-factor authentication on Linux operating system. In my case, I am having the CentOS operating system as well as Ubuntu. So using this system, I am going to show you how to configure two-factor authentication. Step 1. Install Google Authenticator RPM package on CentOS operating system. Sudo yum install Google Authenticator -y. Same thing perform on the Ubuntu as well. Sudo apt get install, make it yes, wait for the installation. Now we can see we have successfully installed Google Authenticator on CentOS as well as Ubuntu operating system. Now it's time to enable Google Authenticator. Suppose if I want to enable Google two-factor authentication for this correspondent user, so I need to execute two-factor authentication in the terminal. I need to ask few questions. Just make it yes. So we can see the QR code has been successfully opened. Now open your mobile device and install the Google Authenticator software and scan this QR code. Once the QR code has been successfully registered on your mobile device, you can answer the new question. Make it yes. So it will ask few questions. So make it yes everything. Now we have successfully configured two-factor authentication on the CentOS system. Now it's time to configure on the Ubuntu system as well. Same command execute on the Ubuntu as well. It will ask same kind of few questions. Open your Authenticator app, scan the QR code. So it successfully scanned. It will ask few questions. Make it yes. Make it yes. We have successfully configured the two-factor authentication via QR code for both the CentOS and Ubuntu operating system. Step number 3. Add the following parameter in the PAM file, PAM configuration file. So sudo vi etc pam.d ssh. So in this file, go to the end of the line, add this line. So we can see here I have added this entry. Then save and exit. Same PAM entry need to add in the Ubuntu system vi etc pam.d. So here the file name would be common auth. So go to the end of the section and paste this line, then save it. So we have successfully configured PAM parameter for the two-factor authentication. So this is the parameter. So I have added in the PAM configuration file for both the CentOS and Ubuntu operating system. Step number 4. After adding the PAM entry, we need to add one more entry in the etcssd config file. Let me do it. Sudo cat -n etc sssd config file, then grep with this line. So you can see here line number 68 we need to modify into yes. Okay, let me open the file and go to the line number 68 and make it this line as entry yes, no to yes. Then save this line. So validated. Now it's time to restart the SSD service. Sudo systemctl restart SSD. So same thing we need to perform on the Ubuntu operating system as well. So we can check the line number is 63 here. Sudo vi go to the line number 63 and modify this entry into yes. Save the configuration, restart the SSD service. Systemctl restart SSD. We have done the necessary changes on both the CentOS and Ubuntu operating system. So the first thing we did the PAM modification, so successfully done on both the end. Also we added the additional parameter in the SSD config file on both the system. Now it's time to log in the system with the Google two-factor authentication. Take the IP address of the Ubuntu operating system and go to the putty, enter my username and IP address. So we can see here, after entering my password, it is asking me to enter the Google two-factor authentication 911114. So it's successfully logged in. Same thing I am going to check for the CentOS as well. CentOS, and it is asking me to enter the verification code, two-factor verification code. So I am entering that, and it is asking me to enter the password for the system. Yeah, we can see we have successfully logged in both the CentOS as well as Ubuntu operating system via Google two-factor authentication. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.